Hi everyone! I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for listening to our two previous videos we uploaded on YouTube. I am Christopher Karandang, welcoming you to the Brain Coach Hub Cyber Addiction Awareness. I'm here today to talk to you about a new topic entitled Televisions and Computers, the 21st Century Brain Hackers. Let me give you some background information about our today's topic. Firstly, we will be tackling our children got addicted on computer like hook up humanoids, so to speak. Secondly, we will be defining what is brain hacking. Thirdly, we will be delving into the discovery of the vast potential of the human brain. And finally, we will be discussing how the garbage in, garbage out principle would take its vital role in our day-to-day living. Again, for more exciting videos and updates, feel free to click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell. Your likes and comments will be greatly appreciated. Let's get started. It is heartening thing to realize that parents who left their children at the comfort of their homes in order for them to do a lot in their businesses are one day shaking their heads in regrets and grimacing in deep emotional pain and totally shocked because they found their children are unstoppably and tremendously hooked up in computers and televisions. Most likely, many of them intentionally sought the advice of experts and professionals and underwent a series of counseling, especially in the area of addiction. This is because many of them notice that these virtual brain hackers inside their houses are slowly smothering and gradually bringing them to the brink of collapse in their family relationship. The impact of internet addiction in our homes are like growing termites eating up slowly and gradually the different parts of our house foundation until we were caught in utter amazement seeing our house crumbled and in complete ruin. Many families were bombarded in their minds with a barrage of questions asking why their children became all the more antisocial, have radical shift in their behaviors, and why their grades in class apparently and undoubtedly dropped down. There are many attempts nowadays that are being done to counter this present-day dilemma. But many audacious attempts and conscious efforts came to no avail because the advancing technology of computers is unprecedentedly escalating and left our old system of counteracting obsolete. What is brain hacking? Before we delve into deeper meaning of brain hacking, we have to have an advanced awareness about what hacking means. Hacking means something that penetrates and manipulates with our system for the purpose of controlling us. And this very thing happens so subtle in which those people involved in these activities were left in reckless abandon with its shocking outcome. Okay, let's talk about the amazing brain. If you are deadly serious in discovering how tremendous our computer is invading our system, brain itself, which is likened to a supercomputer, must be given an exclusive attention painstakingly. Remember, our brains are like sponge that can easily absorb voluminous of information visually and auditorily, regardless if those pieces of information are positive and negative. Brain could be considered as the most powerful virtual computer existing inside this bony cranium of human anatomy. If you are going to put your two clenched fists, you will get the same size as that of your brain. This is a 3-pound weight or 1.4 kilogram mass brain, which is having the same consistency as that of tofu, and it contains 1,000 trillion of protein molecules. This is an amazing number. One thing a certain individual has to realize and capitalize is that this 3-pound spongy mass brain inside their head has massive incalculable potential unsurpassed by the existing human supercomputer. Brain, being the control center of the central nervous system, has been responsible for thought processing. Knowing its vast capacity and potential, the brain of human contains more than 100 billion or 1 trillion, which is a million brain cells or neurons. Each brain has an almost incalculable capacity for storing tremendous amount of information. Why? Because if each brain cell will interact with each other brain cells ranging from 1 to 100,000, then the formation pattern, which is the number of possible permutations that indicates the brain potential, is massive in number. This thing means that if you are going to compare it to normal character of a text, 10.5 million kilometers of space would be required to write one after the other. It has been a common saying, garbage in, garbage out. This saying has to be taken repetitively until that thought sinks deep down into your subconscious mind and make us cautious in our perception in order for us to protect our system. It has also to be taken painstakingly so that each word we perceive would surely make us and not break us. It gives us a precautionary awareness that not all those words around that we take in with our natural eyes will really build us up individually, much more to some extent destroy us. The Word of God tells us eyes are the windows of the soul. Windows are sometimes the entry point of many thieves to break inside your house. And still, in the same way, eyes are also the entry point of those possible unfiltered, toxic, unspoken words that could somehow manipulate and control your system. With this, mental hijack or brain hacking. There are really thought-provoking questions keep ringing in my mind. They go something like this. What was the least common denominator among televisions and computers? Or what both televisions and computers have something in common? Readily, I would answer that both of them are brain hackers. Both of them have something that penetrates our system to control us and manipulate us knowingly and unknowingly. These truths can really be seen once we unanimously track some of the impactful influences of televisions and computers in our present-day generation. For more exciting videos and updates, feel free to click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell. Your likes and comments will be greatly appreciated.